Yes, my dudes, I'm Alex and thanks for checking out another video. Today marks exactly 1 year since I put out my first ever YouTube drum lesson. So before we get going, I just wanted to say a massive thank you to anybody who's watched the videos, liked the videos, and especially to those of you who've hit the subscribe button to join the Wednesday crew. It means a lot, man. At the time of recording the video, I think we're at just under 2,000 members of the Wednesday crew, man, which is wicked. But I've decided that when we hit 5k subscribers, I'm going to do a little competition and I'm going to give away some free drum lessons to show my appreciation. So you know what to do, man. Let's get on with the lesson. So in today's lesson, we're going to be breaking down some bangers by a band called Babeheaven. And Babeheaven, for the most part, have electronic drums on their tracks. But when they play live, they play with a live drummer. So their beats translate really nicely onto an acoustic kit. So I've talked enough for now, mate. Let's get straight on with it. The first track we're going to look at is called November. This tune's got such sick groove, man. We're going to be playing 8th notes up on the hi-hat, our snare drum on 2 and 4 giving us our backbeat, and our bass drum on beat 1, 1 and the beat 3, and the E of beat 4. Now we're just going to add in an extra accented snare drum on the E of beat 3 and the of beat 4, giving us some 16th note phrasing between the bass drum and the snare drum. We're going to add in a ghost note on the of beat 3, and then if you look at the of beat 2, you'll see that we're going to play a buzz stroke on the snare. This buzz stroke adds a lot of texture into the groove, but it can be tricky to get from that buzz stroke back to an accented snare drum, both played with your left hand in a short space of time. So if this is new for you, just take your time with it and slow it right down. And finally, every so often, the very first hi-hat of the bar, you're going to swap out for a ride cymbal. I'll let you have a listen to the phrasing of the tune so that you can hear where it happens. If it's all making sense, jump onto your kit and let's see if we can play it together. The next tune we're going to look at is called Human Nature. Human Nature is the most simple groove of the 3 that we're going to look at today, and it's some classic backbeat business. So you can stick your snare drum straight on beats 2 and 4, and then we're going to play 8th notes up on the hi-hat. We're going to be playing our bass drum on beat 1, beat 3, the and of beat 3, and the and of beat 4. And then we're just going to fill in some ghost notes with our left hand on the snare on the of beat 2, the E of beat 3, and the of beat 4. So it's a fairly simple groove, but it's all about making it feel good, man. Let's give it a go.
You make it easy for me to trust. You make it easy for me to trust. But I don't know what's in your nature, what's human nature.
Final tune for today, I may or may not be pronouncing right, it's called Jalisco. Now the groove to this track has a slightly different feel because we're going to be playing off beats on the hi-hat. We've got our backbeat on 2 and 4, and then we're going to play our bass drum on beat 1, beat 3, the of beat 3, and the and of beat 4. And finally, we're going to add a ghost note on the of beat 2. Now there's a few variations throughout the track, such as little double strokes on the snare or open hi-hats, but I'll let you have a listen to the track to see if you can pick out some of the phrasing. But what we've got written in our notation is the main groove, so it's going to be a great starting point to jump off from. If you feel like you got it down, let's see if we can play it together. Smashed it, my dudes. I thought it'd be fun to look at some grooves that are accessible for all skill levels. So let me know what you thought of the lesson down in the comments below. If you do go and learn any of the grooves, I would love to see them, man. You can tag me up on Instagram at DrumHubTuition. I'm trying to post over there as much as I can, so I hope to see you there. Drum lesson giveaway at 5k, mate. So if you're digging the videos, hit the button to join the Wednesday crew, man, and feel free to leave a track recommendation for the Drum Hub Jukebox playlist down in the comments below. I'll see you next week.